POOP. That's right. We're talking about the thing that you do, that I do, that everyone does on a regular basis. Well, maybe not always on a regular basis. For some people, kids and even babies, this natural function of life isn't always easily accomplished. And while poop is probably something not everyone talks about in most office environments, it's not only discussed in detail with the work we do, but so often celebrated when a kiddo who has been struggling with chronic constipation starts letting it rip on a regular basis. And when we say on the regular, we mean it, because not only do chiropractic adjustments do wonders to help relax and regulate a child's nervous system so that they can get over and past chronic constipation, but it also happens quite often because unfortunately, chronic constipation is a major problem for infants, toddlers, kids, teenagers, and honestly, even quite a few adults. Overall, researchers estimate that 1 in 4 children struggle with chronic constipation. And the numbers go way up if we're talking about autism, which is 70% struggle, to anxiety, which is 40% struggle, and ADHD, which stands at 30%. And the other massive challenge parents and patients face with chronic constipation is sorting out what the real root cause is, and therefore what the best solution may be. Unfortunately, like they do for most everything, pediatricians and medical doctors continue to prescribe nothing but medications for chronic constipation. And the specific medication used, Miralax, unfortunately, is loaded with unwanted side effects. But even when parents go the natural route, because when it comes to gut issues, we often first think it must be some sort of nutritional issue. Many parents are told to first look into allergies and intolerances, which absolutely may be involved, but also may have a deeper root cause issue themselves that leave the body and gut so sensitive, irritated, and constipated. We're going to dive all the way into the real root cause of chronic constipation in this video. So let's get into it, starting with this real life reality of a little boy named Lucas. Lucas has had stomach issues going on since he was 4 years old. He would either be doubled over in pain, crying, or jumping up and down, sobbing in pain, weekly, if not daily. He would try to go to the bathroom with little to no relief. And his mom said that they had gone to numerous doctors and specialists with no relief and no explanation. He had x-rays and ultrasounds with no signs of anything wrong. And at 7 years old, they were asked by the pediatric GI doctor to do a full GI flush with a bottle of Gatorade and an entire bottle of Miralax to try and clean him out and help fix his problems. His parents said that it was traumatic and unhelpful experience for the whole family. And mom said that they felt completely frustrated, overwhelmed, and like there was no end in sight. But their hope was restored when they saw a post on social media similar to the story and had friends who also recommended pediatric chiropractic. They were still a bit skeptical, but they came to their first appointment. They got scanned and got some actual answers. Lucas's scans showed that his digestive system was extremely stressed and dysregulated. So when chiropractic helped calm and reconnect proper communication to his gut, Lucas saw some major changes. Mom says finally his stomach pains are way less and it is much easier for him to manage if they do occur. He's spending less time in agony and more time enjoying the things he loves. And Lucas's story is like so many patients in our office where it was their daily life story that constipation was a struggle. And for most kids, this would impact their moods, their behaviors, and emotions because let's be honest, if you've ever been backed up, it's not a great time. No, I don't want to be social. No, I don't want you to talk to me. I'm uncomfortable, right? This is what we feel. But what's going on underneath the hood? What is the function or dysfunction that's causing this in the first place? And then how does chiropractic care help a kid like Lucas go from a barreled over in pain kid from constipation to one who is thriving and doing the things he loves? It's by understanding this. It's not just genetic and it's not solely a nutritional imbalance. It's a neurological imbalance. Many of our patients at Rising Health have already tried all the diet changes, the probiotics, the magnesium supplements, and so forth, and they've seen little change in their child's constipation. And that doesn't mean nutrition and these things aren't important and involved. It simply means that there's more going on. Clinically, we find that the vast majority of chronic constipation is actually neurogenic, meaning that it starts with the nervous system, with dysregulation within the nervous system. There is too much stress and tension stuck on a child's nervous system, affecting the muscles of the digestive tract, which causes motility within the gut to be reduced, which then leads to the chronic constipation to set in. So, since it's a nervous system issue, it is strongly correlated with other conditions. Neurologically, this stuck state within the nervous system is referred to as subluxation and dysautonomia, which are just two nerdy terms that mean the nervous system is stuck in fight or flight, protective, guarded mode, and it is out of balance. When the nervous system is in this protective and stressed out state, it's going to greatly impact the gut and the digestive system. In a stress response, the stress hormone cortisol is released, and this signals the body to shunt blood away from the internal and digestive organs. It sends that blood to the skeletal muscles. It's the body's way of conserving energy for the muscles to fight, to flee. But when this happens long term, the consequences of taking away that energy from the muscles of the digestive tract start to set in. And this is when it's much easier for that constipation to set in. This is also why we see chronic constipation in so many other neurological conditions as well, such as autism, ADHD, sensory challenges, anxiety, and so forth. They all stem from that same neurological imbalance and dysautonomia. So maybe you're at the point in this video where you're like, okay, I'm starting to see and understand this root cause of constipation just a little bit better, how it stems from imbalance within the nervous system. But what can you do to help my child? So let's jump right into that. Since constipation stems from a dysregulated nervous system, that is the place we go to first. Kids with constipation respond incredibly well to the vagus nerve and parasympathetic stimulation through neurologically focused chiropractic adjustments. And this is what we specialize in at our office at Rising Health, because it is the number one way to get a child's body out of that stuck fight or flight pattern. It is through an approach that addresses the nervous system. And neurologically focused chiropractic adjustments are the best way to do that. The focus of our adjustments is to stimulate and activate the parasympathetic nervous system and what's called the vagus nerve, which in turn then stimulates and activates digestive motility and relaxation. The running joke in our office is that this is where kids come to poop. It's because when a kid gets adjusted and that is in an environment that is designed to relax their system, their body lets it go. They let it rip. And for little ones especially, it works almost immediately. They fill that diaper up so quick, and if it's not in our office, it's usually on the way home afterwards or later that day. So if you're tired of seeing your child struggle with chronic constipation, you've already tried Miralax, you've tried magnesium, the essential oils, diet changes, detoxes, and more, and you're looking for a natural drug-free option that gets even deeper into the root cause, neurologically focused chiropractic care is perfect for you. We love what we get to do, helping parents get relief for their kids with changes that can happen so quickly and so naturally, without the drugs, without an enema or a suppository. If you want to learn more about how chiropractic care could help get to the root cause of your child's chronic constipation and provide relief for your child, visit the link in our bio to learn more. Comment below or send us a DM. We are here for you. That's all for this video. Be blessed. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.